How's it going, metalheads? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the top 10 EPs of 2025. I know this is coming out after 2025 is over, but there's some good music that came out on EPs this year, not necessarily full lengths, and it deserves recognition too. So yeah, let's get into it. Disclaimers, there's a lot of Iron Fortress releases on this list. I just think they put out a lot of cool EPs, death metal EPs mostly. So yeah, that's not by design. They just put out a lot of the EPs that I like this year. Yeah, and these are my opinions and not anyone else's. So if you have any that I missed or that you liked, let me know in the comments and I'll check them out. But anyway, the first one on my list is Fields of Blood by Sawed Off. They are, I believe, a Texas band, not quite sure, but it's just really chuggy death metal. And they have a Devin Swank feature on the song Marked for Death, which is really cool. He does a lot of different projects, but anyway, I really like that EP. Next on the list is Neolithic Blood Rites by Alistair Cowboy. I've talked about them a lot. This is their first release on a label. This is their third EP overall, but it's really cool. You should check out the vocal range from the vocalist. He's also the drummer. His name's also Colin, like me. But yeah, super happy for those guys that they got signed finally, because I've seen them before and they're just in the local scene. So it's been a long time coming for them. But yeah, great EP, super heavy death metal. Go check it out. Next on the list is Beyond Recognition by Blood Vial. This is a debut EP from this Baltimore band. It's just really cool, brutal death. Great chuggy bits, pinch harmonic samples, everything you want in a brutal death EP. So yeah, go give them some love on that one because debut records and releases are hard to do as a band. Torture Hammer, their self-titled EP was really cool. There's some new old school death metal, kind of ironic. Yeah, they're from Santa Cruz. They're one of the best in the scene right now, I think, in terms of old school death metal. I saw them on the All Shall Perish tour they were opening. Really cool live set. You should also check out their other EP. It's called Dormant Horror. Super cool. First Metastasis by Cancer Void. They're a death metal band from Prague. Slower and more death doomy kind of. It was a really good year for international death metal, but I liked that. It was crazy good. Yeah, that one's more death doomy, like I said. Systems of Apocalypse by Terror Corpse. There's some death grind from Texas. I've talked about them a little bit. They have a full length out now as well as of recording this video. But Systems of Apocalypse was their first release. It was an EP, and it's also really good. That's the band that has all the former members of Malignant Altar in it. So yeah, definitely go check that out, and also their full length because they're both awesome. Really got growling vocals and ferocious guitars in there. So, Among Riotous Eaters of Flesh by Ritual of Decay. This is crushing death metal for animal liberation from Phoenix. They use a lot of animal suffering lyrics, and it's really dissonant at times, but it's also got super brutal riffs with buzzsaw guitars, and generally a huge sound. I really dug it. There's some crushing riffs in there. Yeah, what else do we got on here? Epoch of Immorality by Bludgeoned by Deformity. That's another Devin Swank project. Super heavy, another Iron Fortress release. It's the debut release from that band. Yeah, that one's super heavy. That's also brutal death. Yeah, talk about them in a later video. Disposed of by Nuclear Desolation. They were a North Carolina band. They just split up last year. I guess it's last year now, huh? Yeah, they were North Carolina death metal. They're really good guitar tone on their last EP. They weren't originally going to release it, but they decided to as a parting gift. So yeah, good luck to them and hope to see them in future projects because that EP is super cool. What else do we got? I think the last one on the list is Fucked on a Tomb by Liquid Rot. Despite the name, I know a lot of death metal with, words like that in the name. It's kind of campy. It's not like that. It's chuggy riffs. It's downright death metal from Italy. It's kind of in the vein of Tenebro or Fulci. If you're into those bands, you might want to check this out because it's really cool. But yeah, those are my top 10 EPs in no particular order. So go check all those out and give those bands some love because they put out some really good music this year. Hope you're all doing well. Have a nice day. See ya.